So our department is the granddaddy of the departments here at Division Newport. We trace our lineage back to 1869 and the Torpedo Station in Newport, Rhode Island. While the mission then was to build weapons for the wartime requirement, over time we have morphed to more of an engineering and development capability. So that essence is still here and will be here for years to come.
Weapons and defensive systems both are changing. Traditionally we had heavyweight and lightweight torpedoes and countermeasures that were used by the submarine force. Now that space is opened way up.
Our main role here at Division Newport is to provide the technology. And that's where we're going to win the conflict against our adversaries.
When we're thinking about torpedoes and defensive systems, S&T, or science and technology, is really the first step in a technology development chain. It's a workforce of scientists who understand certain scientific fields at a really deep level, and that enables them to answer, frankly, hard questions that might come back from the fleet.
So the Navy comes to us with a problem and says, we need smaller, more ubiquitous, less expensive weapons for expeditionary purposes, for different applications than we would have traditionally used them for in the submarine force. And we also need different types of defensive systems, so things like decoys. Much of what we're doing now is trying to fill those kinds of gaps.
We here at Newark, we're providing those technological solutions, so our defensive systems and our torpedoes are more technically acute than anything that our adversaries can bring us.
Our team is made up of software engineers all the way through technicians that develop capability, deliver capability, make sure that we're ready to address any conflict so that our Navy can be the #1 Navy in the world.
When you say torpedoes and defensive systems, it seems like a very focused technology area. But what you sort of don't realize is that branches out into many, many fields of science. And we have an S&T workforce that is as diverse as all those fields.
Wartime readiness has become a particular focus. And at the department level, also at the center, we're looking at, do we have the right technology in the right place right now? And if we don't, how do we get it there?
And that means getting on submarines, spending time, in remote places, conducting operations, test and evaluation.
So we help the fleet, both the maintenance fleet and the operational fleet. We go to maintenance activities, help them maintain their systems, make upgrades to systems. We go on to platforms like surface ships and submarines and help troubleshoot and resolve issues. So we have direct interaction with the fleet.
From our perspective, our goal is to make sure that we're developing those technologies and answering those needs in a rapid and efficient manner.
A lot of our projects can't be 10 years because the threat is more immediate than that. It's a build, test, build thing. We build things, we prototype them, we get them wet, we figure out where it breaks, and then we bring it back and test it again and fix it. And that cycle goes quicker and quicker every time.
But as we look at the future, requirements are changing. We need to look for innovative ways to deliver capability to missions that weren't performed before for this system, using these weapons in different ways for different missions. Same thing with defensive systems. But explore that state of the art in order to deliver these capabilities.